Hey guys, Shadow here. Welcome back to some more Minecraft from the MasterCraft server. So I've done a little bit of work cleaning out the ocean monuments, and it's a giant empty hole. That's basically it. So next I need to be working on getting rid of all the water. Well, actually marking out all the perimeter, then get rid of all the water. Hey guys. These guys pack a punch, especially when there's a bunch of them. I need to drain out all the water, and we can start building a farm to get these. Because I wanted some of these blocks to build with, or to see what they look like when building with. Heyo. How you doing? Hey, quit jumping around. Boom. Boom. Ah, you're dead. So this is what I got from clearing it out. Chest full of the prismarine bricks. About half a chest of the prismarine. A little bit of dark prismarine, a couple lamps. And then a couple odds and ends from killing the guardians, but nothing major. So I want to take some of this back with me. I don't want to place it on the ground, I want to take it back. Yes, in the chest you go. Good. Take all the dark. All sea lanterns and whatever else I can carry. Good. Okay. So I'm just want to give you a little update on this. Draining the water out is going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait for that. So yeah, let's head over to the arena. Home sweet home. Okay. So now I need just to put these things in. Meh. I'll do that in a bit. So this is what I've done. Got a little bit more work done on it. It's just the basic layout. I need to add some design and a lot of detail. I have 2 layers. I want to add 1 more layer on top of that for seating. But I need to dig out a lot more stone and yeah, a lot of other stuff. Excuse me, you're in my view. Please move. Bye bye. Thank you. So yeah, I'm liking it. It looks pretty good in my opinion. Let's head on through. Here's the first layer so far. I'm thinking I want to add a couple pillars. One right around here in the center that'll go up, reach out, supporting the top 3rd floor. Same thing with each one of those set points. And then I kind of want to do a diagonal pillar in the middle. That'll end up reaching up and going all the way to the ceiling, or to the top of wherever my arena is. I think that'd be pretty cool. That's what I'm envisioning right now. I'm liking the design of it. Although from down here you can barely even tell that the top floor is actually farther out than the floor below it. So I might want to extend that a little bit. Can't jump up 2 blocks. No, I fall down. Failing right now. I mean, because this floor is set back 1. And the floor above it set out a couple more. Maybe I just can't tell because there's this roof, or all the stone. I want to do it to add a little bit more depth and detail in it, but don't quite like it. And up here we just have a stone wall. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more digging out of all this, and I want to build these, what I have done so far on the other side, so we can start working on some detail work. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Alrighty, I think it's turning out pretty good. 2 layers done. I am really starting to like the feel of this. I got obstructions that I don't like. I'm trying out these sea lanterns instead of glowstone. I'm having mixed feelings about them. I like them, but I don't. They look nice, but eh. But yeah, she's coming along. She'll be done in a couple of years at this rate, but she's coming along. I'll go up and show you guys. And I want to apologize for the lagginess in the first part of the video. Apparently my recording settings or my recording software had an update and it changed or something. Because they reset themselves. I didn't notice and it's annoying. And it sounds like there's a couple caves right above me. I have to look into that in a little while. Gotta get rid of this obstruction, to my view. But I think it's looking really nice. And I missed it. I mean, just the feel of this up here. It's a nice big open area. I gotta get rid of these torches though, I hate them. They're just temporary anyways. Nice, nice. Okay. So let's get some blocks out and we can start working on decorations. Or some detail work. So we're gonna need some, what do I want to start with? Well, first of all, let's just put these away. Okay, I know we said we were going to do some detail work, but I decided to wait for the detail stuff till later. I have done quite a bit of work on this. Had a couple arches. Get in my way, move. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good. I love the way this looks. Just the fact that we have the pillar with the arches coming out of it with the main one. I think that looks really cool. I really do like that. So I've got these arches going up. Look decent. Everything's dark. I decided I'm going to wait for the do the detail work till I finish the major layout of the land. Even though I'm probably going to end up tearing out a quarter of this and replacing with other blocks, but hey. Now for the arches, I am not sure whether I want to bring another arch up here, connect it to there, or it wouldn't really be an arch, it'd just be an increase thickness, really. Yeah, I don't think it'll look the greatest. Probably to about there, and splitting it off. That'd be kind of difficult to pull off and make it look nice. That's what I was originally going for, but I decided not to. So I don't know whether I want to do that, or bring it from like midway there, up to the corner. Then same thing from there to that corner, so we have two supporting it. Or whether just to bring it from like that pillar there and connect it up to there. I haven't decided on that yet. But I mean, I think it's really coming together. I want to move all these chests out of here so I can actually get a good view of it. Just ignore all the dirt blocks around. Oh yeah, and I know I said I was going to have a pillar going up through here, but I couldn't get any way to make it look good like how I liked it without completely blocking off most of these because I didn't make them big enough. And since I do kind of like how big they are, I just decided to build these main ones first and see what rolled off it. And I really like the way this turned out. Okay. Oh yeah, and I also replaced all my glowstone with sea lanterns. I didn't like it at first, but it's kind of grown on me. It's a nice color contrast. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, let's go and take a look. From here, we don't have the best view of the arena. I mean, it's a good view, but eh. And all around, from here to here, your view is completely obstructed. But oh well, you still have a good bit of it. If we head upstairs to the next floor, if I can actually jump in the right spot, there we go. I gotta say, I think this is probably the best view in the whole arena, right here. You can see the entire arena, you got a good view of it. I mean, I really like the second floor view best, in my opinion. But again, from like right here, all the way over to here, the view is completely obstructed. So I mean, there's only a couple good viewing spots. But I mean, in all honesty, how many people are going to be viewing here? Plus it's Minecraft, you can walk into each other, no biggie. Okay, and the next floor up. The views on this floor kind of sucks. I mean, you can go into these edges, but hey, I don't really care for it. I was thinking the higher up you'd be, the better off, but no, the second floor is definitely the best one. And then up here, we have a nice little glass platform, so you can look down at the arena. If you're standing in the center where this torch is, it's a pretty nice view. A little bit off either way, it's still pretty good. And these are the main arches. I have them going up and meeting at the center. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be tearing out this portion of the roof I have so far and raising it up to probably there. Cut out that chunk of land, probably to right around there. And then I'll have another increase in level. Or, yeah, it'll increase much faster. Up to there. I think it'll give some depth into it. So you come into here, you have this big open area. Looks cool. Now also for supporting this, I'm thinking I could bring an arch from like around there, drop it down to the opposite side, and have an intersection point in the center, as long as that, so you can see both levels. Like we have the archers supporting the roof, and then we have the archers holding this up, which I think could be cool, but I don't know if I have quite enough room here to do that and make it look nice. Not like I think I could make it look nice in the first place, but hey. But yeah, I think it's looking really nice actually. I still need to do a lot of work with areas like this, because now I have stairs here. I'm going to take out all these stairs and replace them with stone and a bunch of little detail work, but I want to get the major layout. Plus I'm thinking I'm just going to change this area right here, solidify this all in, and just use this as the pillars as a stairway to get up to the next floor. I think that would look pretty nice. Rather than actually just, because that would be, I can get from the second floor to the third floor to the top area. So I just need to have an entrance from this on the second, or the first and second floors. I don't have to get one up there. But yeah. I think it's really looking nice at this point. And I don't think I'm going to put nearly as much gilded detail into the actual things. The stands. I mean, I like the way this looks, but it's too much. There's way too much gold in this. I kind of want to take out the gold and some of the emeralds, but I'm going to leave them in here because this is the arena itself. It's gilded, it's supposed to be shiny and catch your attention. But definitely not quite as much. A couple little here and there. Oh yeah, and with... I need some sea lanterns. They're over here. Yes. I'm probably going to be using sea lanterns to light source, so I need to get it to work on the Guardian farm. I'm thinking for spots like this, in these columns, replace ones like right there with light sources, and then do the same thing on the opposite side. I'm thinking that's going to look pretty cool. Like right here and right here. Corner blocks with lights. And then we gotta climb up. These things were such a pain to build. I mean, once I got the pattern down for one, it wasn't nearly as bad. But I also did not go through and put all the stairs on whenever I was building it, so I had to pillar up. And that happens quite a lot. Like way more than I'd like to admit. I mean, it's a headache. It looks really nice in my opinion at this point, but it's a headache. The overall project. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end. Well, it better be worth it in the end, otherwise I'm not going to be happy. But yeah, I'll do the rest later. Just enough for a view. I'm thinking just the occasional... I did that a lot too, just digging out underneath me. I went through like 6 of my efficiency 5 picks. So I had to go just digging this area out. So I had to go and repair those, had to repair my shovel, and just, I think this is the second one of these, efficiency 4. I'm breaking 3 picks I've used. And I don't use those a lot. I mean, just breaking blocks that were misplaced and whatnot. There we go. Okay, let's take a look at that. Yeah. I'm probably definitely going to be doing that, because I think that looks really cool. Just having light. That looks nice. Don't know what I'm going to do down this giant cluster, but I think that looks really nice, actually. Better than I thought it was. I'm gonna end up killing these guys by punching them, but that looks beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna do some more work, and I'll be back with you. Okay guys, I haven't finished the entire thing yet for the roof, or I did any detail, but I've done enough for a while. Actually, it's several days later since the last clip I recorded, but hey. So up here at the top, I have started working on the arch for the roof. I have the basic portion of it laid out. We're gonna have a nice arc up to here. I mean, actually, that's not too much left at all for that part. That you have to do, and then it's gonna go increase upwards. Nice little thing. Yeah, finally got a stack of glowstone dust from this. I need to build an actual farm of that pretty quick. Even though they changed the way they spawn now in pre-release 1.8 or 1.8.1 I think or something. Anyways, so that's gonna be changed a bit. And I'm not sure where I'm gonna do it, but I know I wanted to do this before. I'm not sure whether I want to do it on this side or this side. But basically I'm gonna cut this section out of it, probably from there to probably the first two layers. And make a hallway back into another room leading out into the main area. And here I built a quick little nano farm just so I could get some potatoes because I'm starting to run low on steak. Thing works pretty good. Just kind of jump up here, it starts moving, I get potatoes. Yay, potatoes. Downside to it requires a lot of bone meal. So the skeleton farm that we had set up over here, or the skeleton spawner we had, I converted it into a quick little farm. Water just pushes them over here. If I can get in there. They land on these pressure plates and get crushed. Like this one right here. He get crushed, he dies, drops his bones and arrows. And then they get pushed over here and sent up. And then put that back down, I can harvest them. And I also started doing a little bit of research into the new villager spawning. Over here I have a little spawning cell that was working. I think I did something to it and it's not working now, so I added some more doors. Still not working. I don't think it's produced any little villagers in a while. I'm just trying to see how they spawn, if I can automate them so I can have some running around in my village. No, none have spawned in a while, so must have screwed something up, don't really know what. And then over here I just built a little platform to hold some of the villagers. Got some farmers, a Fletcher, fisherman. Which one is it? Is it you? No, it's you. That is the best books. He has a Fortune 3 book. And he has an Infinity 1 book. That's a pretty good librarian right there. If only he had Silk Touch as well, it'd be near perfect. And just some other stuff. This design I built here works pretty good. I was able to compact it one more shorter. So it takes up 6 blocks from that button to the end rather than 7, but it requires repeaters, so meh. I might do a tutorial or something on this later, but it still needs some more work and some finagling. But I'm just trying to understand how the new villager mechanics work since they changed stuff in 1.8 with them. Downside to this though is you can no longer get all the diamond armor, or the new villagers, all the diamond armor and tools anymore. You can get yourself diamond swords and axes, diamond chest plates, and diamond pickaxes. That's it. So I can't get myself shovels, boots, pants, and helmets anymore. So those are actually going to cost diamonds. Except for the fact that I already have some of the old villagers still alive. But as soon as we restart the server or whatever, I won't have those anymore. Which kind of sucks. But yeah, I'm just messing around with some of the villages because I want villagers running around my city all the time. It would be fairly difficult to keep them alive because one zombie will spawn, but one thing at a time. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Took me like 2 weeks to record, in all honesty. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. See you all next time. Bye!